Have you ever wondered what to do with all those leftover shrimp, lobster, crab shells, any other seafood shells you have? Well, I'm going to show you to turn it into a very easy, simple 2-hour seafood stock. So for the last few recipes I've shown you guys, I've done some shrimp dishes, I've done some lobster dishes, and when I'm done peeling those, cooking those, I just take those shells and I throw them into a Ziploc, and I throw those into my freezer. Today we're going to actually use those. We're also going to need a little bit of a mirepoix, so we got some carrots, we've got some onion, and we got some celery. We're going to cut these into a fairly small dice because you're not cooking this for, 5 hours here. So the smaller pieces you make it, the more they can kind of let that flavor out. So try to get a fairly decent sized dice here out of everything, and that'll just really help you maximize those flavors. Once you get those all cut up, we're just going to push those to the side and we're going to start making our stock. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil into my Dutch oven. I'm not trying to make a ton of stock here, maybe like 1 quart's worth, so if you're using bigger, go bigger. But I'm going to cook these off for a couple minutes in olive oil and kind of fry them. From what I've been told, there's parts of these shells that are not water soluble. They're only fat soluble. If that's wrong, then I just waste time here, but I like to give them a little fry in oil first. Once I do that, though, and they start to turn that little kind of pinkish, reddish color, that's all I really want to do. It's probably 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'm just going to start to toss all those vegetables in, and we're going to give them a good little mix for probably 3 or 4 minutes to let them get a little cooked, a little translucent. You're not really going for any browning here. That's going to hurt your flavors. So just give them a mix, let them warm up for 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're going to add in tomato paste. This is probably 3 or 4 tablespoons worth. If you want to add a little more, go right ahead. But the goal here is to turn this into like a lobster bisque, and that's really kind of what gives it those nice red colors when you see a nice lobster bisque. So a lot of people use tomato paste in their seafood stock. If you don't want to, you don't have to do it. You'll still get the flavors. Once you get that nice and evenly mixed together and it gets that nice kind of rusty, brownish, reddish color, that's all you're looking for, and we're going to add in some chicken stock. I'm not going to use high quality chicken stock here. This is box stuff. The main purpose of this is to just be a vessel for those seafood flavors in the next dish I make. You're not looking for thick collagen. Seafood's not really going to give you that. This isn't going to turn into that meat jello after it's sat in the fridge. So any boxed good quality stock is totally fine. We're going to bring it up to this point here where you can see it's got a little bit of a simmer, and then we're going to let it rest for about 2 hours at that simmer. I also, in with the stock, put in about equal portions water. Here we are after 2 hours. That's all I'm looking for here. You've gotten the flavor out of those shells. Cooking it any longer is not really going to do any benefit. So I'm just going to pull out those big shell pieces, the big vegetable pieces. Just get those out. Once you pull them out, though, there's still flavor in them. So I like to throw those onto a strainer and kind of just push all the flavor out. You don't want to leave anything delicious behind. And then once you do that, it's the same process as always. Just strain this off a little bit. If you don't mind chunks in it, you don't need to do this. If you want to strain it twice, it will make it a little bit easier because the cheesecloth fills up pretty quickly here with kind of gunk. So I would maybe recommend 2-stage straining it, and definitely use a strainer that's big enough because my first one was not. But yeah, you don't need to cook this for hours. 2 hours, 3 hours is all you need, and this is exactly what you get. It has some body to it. It has a rich, delicious seafood flavor, and this will be great for any sort of seafood risotto, bisque, anything you're looking for. This is simple, easy, and a perfect way to use those shells that you've been keeping like I've told you.